G'day, I'm Mark from Self-Sufficiency, and I've just been out into the garden doing some morning picking because I reckon the morning is the best time to pick your veg because they're crisp, they're full of juice, and as it gets hotter, they start to suffer a little bit in the sun, especially in a hot climate like this. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is a couple of products that I think that you guys might enjoy me giving a little bit of a spotlight on. One of these products is a simple but innovative and chemical-free way to store your veggies for longer after you've harvested them. And the other product is a really great way to teach young kids the healthy benefits of eating fresh fruit and veg. Let's get into it. Now, as a YouTube creator and also an avid YouTube watcher myself, I probably watch more YouTube than TV, I can understand how I can get a little fuzzy around the product placement and sponsorship realm and all that type of stuff. I'm not getting paid for this video by any sponsors or anything like that who make these products. I'm not getting any affiliate deal out of them. I'm simply just wanting to inform you and spotlight these products because I think they're pretty cool, and that's really the bottom line. It's nothing other than that. I do sometimes promote affiliate brands and other types of products that I get a kickback for, and I always inform you if I do that. Right, the first product I want to spotlight is this Fresh Produce Enhancer bag. It's made from 100% hemp, and it looks like a little pillowcase. This is used to keep your produce fresh, whether you get it from the supermarket or pick it from your own yard like I've just done. The problem with putting your produce in the crisper in the fridge, drawing out hot air, pumping in cold air, that process dehydrates food. So what a lot of us do, including myself, is use plastic bags or containers, and that helps a little bit. But the problem with plastic bags is too much of it ends up into the ocean and in the environment, and it takes ages to break down and it causes all sorts of problems. Well, this is a really great substitute for plastic bags. It's a natural product. Hemp is a better material than cotton because hemp is much easier to produce. Cotton uses a lot of water to produce material, and it takes quite a lot more to process cotton into a fabric, whereas hemp is a much easier process. It's been used for thousands of years, and it's not only natural, it actually works better. When you store food in plastic, it doesn't breathe. And what happens then is it can go off faster. It goes slimy and yucky. You can use this dry as well, like mushrooms. Everyone knows that mushrooms go slimy real quick if you keep them in plastic. So if you're storing mushrooms, which store quite well in the fridge, you can use this, but you don't have to wet it. You can use it dry as the same way as a paper bag, say, in the crisper with your mushrooms in it. Or you could use it in the pantry to store potatoes in it. And also, the inventors of this bag have taken the time to make sure that where they get this material from and who makes this for them are well looked after. In other words, the whole cycle of having this bag made through to the beginning of growing the hemp has all been ensured that it's at the highest ethical standards possible. I think the way I'm going to use this mostly is for fresh veggies straight out of the garden. This will be slowly drying out while your veggies inside will be staying nice, crisp and fresh for so much longer. Less waste, better taste. That is the key. So that is why I think this is a really good product and why I wanted to spotlight it to you guys, just in case you were the same. We're looking to an alternate for plastics. We're looking for a way to keep your veggies fresher and less dehydrated in the fridge, even if it is in the crisper. So have a look at it if you're interested in it. It's called the Fresh Produce Enhancer, and you can get it from storednaturally.com. It's around $37 a bag, very well made. You can hand wash the thing and you can machine wash it. Machine wash it with a natural soap over and over and over. So it's not something that's going to fall apart very easily. This is a product worth considering, especially if you're into that type of stuff like I am. The second product I wanted to spotlight is this Healthy Little Eaters memory game puzzle or card pack. It's really well made. It comes in its own cardboard box. It's very resilient and it looks pretty cool. You can imagine why, young kids would be drawn to it. Very nice. But what I want to say is that our kids, they've grown up with veggies in their life and they sort of take it for granted. They just eat their veggies. They don't sort of give it a second thought. They're used to eating really nice fresh produce straight from the garden, but not everyone has a big backyard full of vegetables like we do. They don't have that opportunity. And of course, parents want the best for their children. And I think trying to create an environment whereby kids gravitate towards healthy foods rather than unhealthy foods is in the best interests of everyone. But I don't think you necessarily have to have this type of environment to do it. I'd be not only wrong in saying that, but a little bit uppity, if you know what I mean, thinking that we've got the be all and end all here. The simple thing is it's just about education. And if we didn't have this backyard, something like this would help quite a lot. So you can't grow veggies at all, you might live in an apartment with children. This type of activity, talking to your kids and encouraging your kids to eat healthy is all good from a young age, but there's nothing better than puzzles and games and inquisitive, fun things to do that get kids interested. And when they get interested in things, as you know, they can get a little obsessive with it. And when they get obsessive about the right things, that you're on the road then to them being self-taught on things that are good for them. When they get that inbuilt from a young age, they often carry that through life. So this card puzzle was designed by Kate Pierce, who's a pediatric nurse. She designed this as a fun way to teach her own kids on how to eat healthy. And then, of course, she realised that this could be beneficial for many other children and families. And maybe not even just kids, maybe adults as well. Because I tell you what, I've learnt several things by going through these cards myself. One of my favourite ones, I think I put it at the start here, is this. Notice anything similar? Eyes. And what does the eyes do? If you match it up with the other colour, and they're really robust cards too, so you're going to get a lot of use out of them because you can play this set 4 different ways. You can use it as a puzzle, you can match the colours, you can play Go Fish, you can play a memory game as well with it. This example here is you've got eyes, it's got the same colour outline as the carrot. So kids can then easily match them up together. So you've got carrot, eat this vegetable for great eyesight. And then you've got eyes. Carrots are high in vitamin A nutrient essential for good eyesight. Carrots increase blood flow to your eyes and help them function properly. And what kid doesn't want to see better? Cards like this help us to play with children's imagination, and from that imagination we can then sort of mould them or push them towards a healthier lifestyle. So you can say things like, because of that, and this is true, carrots do help your eyes, but imagine how much maybe you could even see better like a superhero if you ate more carrots. And while that's not necessarily true, it plays to the imagination of children, if you know what I mean. And you can have a lot of fun with this stuff with young kids in particular. So that is one set that I really like, particularly because of the eye. How cool, hey? The pack was $39.95. It's now $29.95, so $10 off. I reckon it'd make an excellent Christmas present as well. So check it out. If you want to check it out, go to healthylittle-eatersgame.com. I'll put the link down in the description below to both of these products. And snap, I win. Before I go, I just wanted to give you an update on the dad joke competition. The one with the chicken tractor, and at the end I talked about, I've already mentioned this several times, the dad jokes. Well, I'm still going through them. You've got to give me some time to do this. I've guillotined it now. did away with the scissors because I was getting cramp in the wrist, but this guillotine is working really well, and I should have these done within hopefully the next few days. But I'm not going to rush myself because I'm really keen to get every dad joke in this drawer. I think I owe it to you. There's lots of good dad jokes. Even the bad dad jokes are funny. I haven't read them all. I'm just seeing dad in the comment and I'm just crossing them through. I've read lots of them because you just can't help it, and I've had a good chuckle. I won't go through them now, but I do have plans to not just discard these once this competition's over. I want to collate them in some way and perhaps do several follow-up videos on my second channel, Self-Sufficient Me Too, and just read out some of these jokes because there's some real crackers in there, and I just don't want to, kind of waste them. Not that it is a waste. I mean, you can always go back to that video and read them all through, but I think reading them out will be a lot of fun if I do that over several videos. But we'll have the drawer on that second channel shortly, so just give me a little bit more time. I want to do it properly. I owe it to people who's made their entries in and taken the time to do it. I can then, I need to go through methodically and make sure I do it right so that every dad joke that was entered is in the competition and it's fair for everyone. So thanks a lot for watching. Check out those products that I mentioned, the product spotlight. If you don't mind me doing these types of videos, I might do more product spotlights in the future. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give it a big thumbs up, a red heart tomato thumbs up, and bye for now. Let's me get back into this. Put the old specs on and we'll just keep going. But tell you what, this made it much easier to do. I can just guillotine it across instead of having to cut each one out separately. But we're getting there. We are getting there. One A4 paper at a time.